with the famous Bach Award, she used it to establish a trust fund for talented American artists without regard to race or creed. So in other words, let's put it in our notes, Langston Hughes wants us to know about Marian Anderson, very, very generous as well. Okay, jot down at level 2A, what is for you the most important theme or message that you want to take from your observations here with the great Marian Anderson? What is it that you want to say about her in your notes as being a person who's obviously had to struggle with prejudice, and yet she found a way through it? At 2B, we've already mentioned this issue of style. What makes this such an easy essay to read? Many sophomores will say, this is a very easy essay to read. Notice the language, the diction, the word choice is all, the syntax is all very easy and comprehensible, and yet profound in its observations. At 3A, relate this, if you would please, to the Maya Angelou reading that we have studied. That is to say, how one overcomes racial prejudice to move on with one's life, to become an accomplished musician. What is for you the text that celebrates a similar kind of accomplishment? How about this one at 3A? What is your favorite text about a musician? It may be a movie, it may be a documentary, it may be a show of some kind. What is it that for you is the greatest singer of all time? Let's jump to 3B. What is for you the greatest singer now? The one with the most remarkable voice. Now we're going to watch a little documentary information here about Marian Anderson that will give you some sense, and it will take you to, in fact, this very thing that we were speaking of when she performed in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Just watch. We're working now at 3A as we pay attention to this documentary about Marian Anderson. It helps to have a sense of what it is we've been looking at. Take a look.
Nation's most impressive Easter demonstration. 75,000 massed before Lincoln Memorial to hear Marian Anderson, colored contralto, make her capital debut at the great Emancipator Shrine. Refusal of the DAR to let her use their hall fanned a countrywide controversy, with this great gathering as the climax. The singer was invited by Secretary of the Interior Ickes, who attends with Secretary of the Treasury Morgenthau. Spectators include Supreme Court Justice Black, New York Senator Robert Wagner, and a host of notables, here to listen to the voice acclaimed by many as the finest in a century.
Okay guys, so there you go, an introduction to Marian Anderson and the ideas of how one can overcome challenges to become a great person. Not just a great musician, but a great person. I hope that your study of the Langston Hughes celebration of Marian Anderson will help you to begin to think as well about who are the musicians that have overcome great obstacles and therefore have given us a certain kind of model, a powerful model. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Thank you.